Jenny's Magic Sketchbook 27, The Two Mystic Stones. Story by S. Nova. Illustrations by ChatGPT. 1. The mountain behind the house. Jenny wandered up the mountain behind her house, humming a bright little tune. The air smelled like pine, and sunlight flickered between the branches. Just a tiny adventure, she said. I'll be home before snack time. But the trail split, twisted, disappeared, and suddenly, nothing looked familiar. 2. Lost in the woods. Jenny spun around. Every path looked identical. She was hopelessly lost. Hello? She called. Silence, then, dong, dong. A slow wooden bell rolled through the forest like thunder. Okay, that's definitely not normal, Jenny whispered. 3. The ancient village. The forest parted like a curtain. Jenny gasped. A small village lay quietly in the valley. Old wooden homes, faded lanterns, and stone wells glowing in the sunlight. It feels like I walked into a history book. In a pavilion, two sages with long white beards were peacefully playing Go. 4. The two sages. One sage looked up with warm, twinkling eyes. Little traveler, come join our humble game of Go. Jenny bowed politely. I don't know Go, but I can play chess. Both sages blinked. Chess? Is that a kind of tea cake? Jenny burst out laughing. No, it's a game. 5. A board appears. One sage lifted his sleeve. Puff. A wooden chessboard appeared as if the air itself had folded open. Jenny's eyes widened. Whoa, real magic? I will play first, the sage said, stroking his beard grandly. Jenny sat down. Sure, just don't cry if you lose. The sage narrowed his eyes. We shall see, little one. 6. The first match. They began to play. Jenny moved quickly and confidently. The sage moved slowly, muttering ancient strategies under his breath. Check, Jenny said. The sage blinked. Already? Moments later. Checkmate. The sage froze. My 1,000-year wisdom, defeated by a child? 7. The second challenge. The second sage shot up like a startled pigeon. Impossible. My turn. Jenny giggled. Okay, round 2. This match was even shorter. The sage tried a fancy trap. Jenny dodged it with a night jump. Checkmate, she said sweetly. The sage collapsed dramatically. This child is a tiny grandmaster in disguise. 8. The gift of 2 stones. The sages bowed deeply to her. You have earned a reward, little master, said the first sage. He placed a warm white Go stone into her palm. One wish. The second sage handed her a glowing black stone. And another wish. Jenny held both tightly. They hummed like tiny beating hearts. 9. The first wish. Jenny looked at the forest behind her. I want to go back to my house. She raised the black stone. Please show me the way. The stone burst into golden light, carving a shimmering trail through the forest. This will guide you, the sages said in unison. Farewell, little master of chess. 10. 50 years later. Jenny followed the glowing path straight home. But when she opened the door, a boy stared at her. Who are you? I'm Jenny. I live here. The boy squinted. No, my great-grandfather Jay lived here. He said a girl named Jenny disappeared 50 years ago. Jenny's chest tightened. 50 years? But it was only half a day. The room suddenly felt enormous and empty. 11. The second wish. Jenny sat trembling on the steps. Everyone she knew, gone. Her brother Jay, only memories now. She clutched the white stone. Please, take me back. Take me back now. The stone flared, blinding pure white, and the world folded around her like turning pages. 12. Home again. Jenny opened her eyes. She was back on the mountain trail. Birds chirped. The sun hadn't even shifted. I'm home, she whispered and pressed a hand to her chest. The stones were gone, but a faint warmth lingered in her palm, like a quiet goodbye. Jenny smiled softly. Thank you, sages. Maybe one day, I'll return. And she ran home, just in time for snacks.